Hi to everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. We are just gonna wait a few seconds we wait for other participants. Just a few seconds. Okay. We have 6 persons right now.
Tu peux m'entendre?
Yeah. Hi, Gauthier.
Oh, hello.
There are 6 persons connected. We are waiting for the other participants. You can see my screen, Gauthier? My presentation? Yep. Hi, Piero. Hi, Mark. Hi, Jorn. Hi, everybody. We are waiting till 5, again, 2-3 minutes. Hi, Carl. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello, hello. They are a bit late. That's okay. It's the beginning of the week. We are waiting still 2 minutes again. Hi, Carl. Nice to meet you. How are you, Gauthier?
I'm fine, and you?
Excited to this new webinar we host at Quable?
Yeah, is it the first one?
No, it's not.
No. No, they're gonna be great.
Yeah. We are still waiting for the last persons. How are you guys? Piero, Cal, Mark, Jorn. Can you hear me right?
Don't hesitate to write on the chat if you want.
Yeah, cool, Piero.
All right.
All right, Jorn, Cal. Yeah. We are just waiting for the last persons and then we can start this presentation.
Are we recording the webinar?
We are recording this presentation, and then we send this presentation, this replay to all the participants.
Nice.
Okay, just 1 minute. Still 1 minute. Okay, the last ones are coming. Okay, so let's begin, shall we? So, hi everybody, I'm David Agostino. I'm at the head of the BDR team at Quable since 6 years now. I'm with my colleague Gauthier. Hi,
Hey.
Gauthier.
Nice to meet you.
We hosted today this Quable presentation. I'm delighted to present you the Quable PIM. It's a discovery about our solution. We are going to speak a lot about our solution and about PIMs in general. We have peoples from agencies, we have peoples from brands, I2O, and people from all over Europe, people from Portugal, Spain, Italy, Belgium, Germany. So I2O to this presentation. Again, I want this presentation to be interactive, so don't hesitate to ask me as many questions as you want in the chat. I will answer during the presentation or at the end. The idea today is to give you as much information as we can give to you. Okay, so let's begin. The last ones can connect later when they are available. So Quable PIM Discovery, the no-code PIM platform for innovative brands. Again, I2O. But first of all, let's begin with a crazy context. A crazy context where a brand has no PIM and specifically has no Quable PIM to manage their data. It's a context of inefficiency. What we know for sure at Quable? We know for sure that companies encounter a lot of obstacles in their organizations when they want to release products online on e-commerce or institutional websites. Whatever the solution is, it can be Shopify, like you can see in the picture, it can be Magento, it can be all the kind of solutions. It's always the same thing. Uh, you can spend a lot of money in your e-commerce, but how are you going to do to feed this website with consistent data? Without Quable PIM, you can do it with Excel, with import of data, but with Quable PIM, it's much more easy. Also, how how you manage and publish photos, videos, and other contents. We know for sure that every brand wants to broadcast pictures of their products, but it's always a pain to manage how we store these pictures, these videos, how we send these pictures and videos to websites, to marketplaces. Without Quable PIM, it's very difficult. And also to feed marketplaces. We know in this unified market that marketplaces are critical for brands who want to sell all across Europe. And we know for sure that marketplaces like Amazon and the other marketplaces you can find in the market, they have different rules. They need specific data. They need in order of quantity or quality. It's not the same thing between a marketplace and another marketplace. So if you have issues, first of all, before sending the information to marketplaces to manage all the data, it's difficult also to address this data in these marketplaces. And of course, retailers. With retailers, it's exactly the same thing. You need to find the data somewhere in your IT architecture. You need a solution who communicates automatically the data in these retailers, in these marketplaces. And without Quable PIM, it's much more difficult. We know also that a brand who wants to broadcast their products all over in Europe, the first thing is to translate in the local market. Of course, brands told us that the first good or good bad idea is to use all the automatic tools you have in the market. But it's not enough because you need to take care about the specificities of the market, and there is always a languages specificities. So without a PIM without Quable PIM, which provides a lot of features to translate in the good way, it's way much more difficult. And also, if you have teams in the field, I'm thinking here in all of our B2B clients. For our B2B clients, e-commerce is not even an issue. Their main issue is to share consistent data, up-to-date data to the fields, to the teams in the field. So if you have, I don't know, salespersons who need to have catalogs up to date, who need technical sheets, who need legal sheets without a PIM to manage all this data and to have an up-to-date data, it's much more difficult. You have to remain in mind one simple thing. PIM is not only a solution to provide quality and quantity data to the digital channels. It's always a solution. It's also, a solution to provide consistent data to the field. And you can not only manage this data in the solution, but to give access to this solution, to this data with a specific tool we have, which is a brand portal. I will talk later about this brand portal. And of course, to generate catalogs and brochures. So here are the main obstacles we identified with many companies. But to face these obstacles, there is a lack of methodology. And which kind of methodology they use, Gauthier?
Yes, so like linked to what David says just now, and with also our experience with our current customer and prospect, we've identified some of the problem you may be facing. Most of the time, tools are not suitable for scaling. So company use complex Excel files and network folders with a little automatization. So there's a lack of data reliability and quality of data with multiply version of files, no control or traceability of your data. And also there are, and most of the time for marketing team, but not just them, some daily obstacles to collaboration. And collaboration is a very important point in the company at the moment. So with no clear business process, a lack of reporting and repetitive and time consuming tasks. So we identify on average that employees spend almost 1 day a week for searching the right information. So as you imagine, it's quite a long time. And if you use a tool dedicated to the management of this data, because Excel basically is not only for managing data, it's for so many things, different things, you can save a lot of time and also money.
Yeah, so basically, it's an IT architecture where you find a lot of Google Sheets spread everywhere with a huge waste of time to search the good Excel sheet to confirm that the data was validated by the previous team at time to market, increasing all the time. And at the end, product experience bad bad in the channels because you cannot provide a good product experience if your methodology to manage all the data is bad. So basically, there is a solution. This solution Quable provides, of course, because you are here to discover, is a solution that make you to scale. And what is this solution? It's a PIM and a DAM. Just a quick definition about what a PIM is and what a DAM is. A PIM, in the market, basically, you have solutions who are only PIM and solution who are only DAM. PIM is for Product Information Manager and DAM is for Digital Asset Manager. Basically, in the PIM, you manage all the data excluding the photos and the videos. But since the beginning, since 2013, we believe that for more efficiency, we need to mutualize the both solutions. So we provide an all-in-one solution, which includes a PIM and a DAM. So what is it, a PIM and a DAM? PIM and DAM, Quable PIM, will be in the center of your IT system. Quable PIM is not designed to manage data which has to remain in the ERP. Data like prices, informations about the stock, has nothing to do in the PIM. It's in the ERP. PIM and DAM can be fed with a lot of data sources. It comes from databases, files, videos, photos, and suppliers, of course. When you have this data in the PIM, our solution is a working tool dedicated to performance, dedicated to the quality of data. It's a solution to teams which are dedicated to the work of creation, enrichment, and of course, up to date the data. And when this work is done, much more efficiently with an increase of collaboration between all these teams dedicated to the work on the data, we broadcast automatically the data in the channels you want to address. Of course, e-commerce and websites, marketplaces, mobile apps, customer care, point of sales, catalogs, brochures, distributors, and resellers. It's like an highway of data. You have all your data in the same place, and you work your data much more efficiently, and you communicate the data automatically in the channels. As you can imagine, it's much more easy to create a new channel. All brands who talk to us, it's always the same thing. We have no PIM to manage all our data. We have no efficient workflow. We lose a lot of time searching the good data. Sometimes we even lose data in the IT system. We need a working tool to be much more efficient. And also, we need a tool to connect automatically to new channels to broadcast our products, because we need to grow. We need to make another income, and to make another income, you need to address to other channels, to other countries, to other languages. So PIM is this solution to grow, and to grow much more easier. Okay, I see there is questions. No, it's our colleague Thibault is sharing information with you. Do you have questions? Is it clear for all of you? Guys, don't hesitate to ask me questions. I'm here to answer. All good, Carl? Okay.
Amazing.
To the other ones too? I guess it is, because we have no no more questions. Oh, Mark is typing. Go ahead, Mark. Yes, Piero. Piero. Okay, Piero. That's okay. So let's move on to the proposition of Quable. Like I said, for us, it was evident to propose a solution that mutualized PIM and DAM. So we propose an all-in-one PIM, which includes various solutions. We have a PIM to centralize, enrich, and broadcast all the data. We have also a DAM. It's your media library to store, classify, search, and distribute your medias, photos, videos, data sheets, etc., etc. We also have a brand portal. I will talk later a little bit more about what is this brand portal. Very important to business and mostly B2B business, to all companies who have sales in the field, who have clients who need to consume technical data, etc., etc. And we have also Quable apps. Quable apps, we have a library with a lot of apps, with ERP apps, with e-commerce solutions apps, with CRM apps, with PLM apps. We have a lot of connectors, and of course, we provide a SDK to agencies who want to develop their own app. They can do it. Can the image assets also work with? Of course, Mark. The image assets also work with CDN. Of course, of course. So that is our value. A solution provides a PIM, a DAM, and a brand portal, and the Quable apps is to optimize the project with existing connectors and the possibility to the companies who have IT expertises or agencies who want to develop all kind of apps we don't provide already. They can do it with our SDK. So let's move on if you have no questions more. So with our solution, you can manage and distribute your products very easily. You centralize all the data in a in one place for all your channels, your existing channels and the future channels. You enrich all the data, you adapt your content content to all your channels. I talked before, marketplace have specific needs, websites have specific needs, and of course your retailers have specific needs. You adapt your content in regard the requirements of all these channels, so it's very easy. You translate into over 1,180 language. You mass edit your products. You import and export your catalogs in just a few seconds. So basically, all the data in the same place. You work much more easily your data, and you broadcast your data all over the channels you want to broadcast. It's I told before, it's a working tool for teams dedicated to the work in the data, so to the work in the creation, the enrichment, and also the communication of the data. We propose a dashboards who can in just one image show what is the state of the data, who does what. So it's an incredible solution to managers to monitor the data and to monitor the daily work of all teams dedicated to the work of this data. I go fast because I will send you this presentation later, and we can also schedule another meeting to go deeper on all these features we can provide. I told before we have a specific. We provide also a DAM. You can import all kind of media assets in all kind of formats. You can automatically associate your medias with your product sheets. You can manage and control copyrights, shooting dates, and all media metadata. You can resize in all your visuals automatically for each of your channels and easily find your assets with our advanced search function. So it's a huge breath for all persons who are looking for the good media, the good video, and want to manage all this kind of data. And I told it before, we provide a brand portal. Our brand portal is completely customizable with the colors and asset of your brand. You can use our brand portal is just a channel of a PIM. You can use this brand portal to broadcast the data to the field. So I told before, your sales in the field can use it to have access to the catalog, an up-to-date catalog. Your clients also can have access to this catalog if they want to download, I don't know, technical sheets, legal sheets, or to have news from your catalog. If you have, I don't know, new products you want to broadcast, you can broadcast it in this portal. You can send an email. It sends an email automatically to you, to your clients, and your clients can connect and to consume also the data. It's the mirror of the PIM, and it responds to a lot of issues to all companies who want to communicate the data in the field. Some of our competitors, they gave access to the PIM, to the teams in the field. It's not a good idea, because PIM and DAM, it's a working solutions to teams dedicated to the job of creation, up to date, and enrichment of the data. It's not a solution just to consume and to download the data. This solution is the good solution to all these teammates who spend their time phoning to the marketing. Okay, I need an up-to-date catalog. My PDFs are no longer up to date. I need the technical sheet. I need, I don't know, the legal data, etc., etc. Everything is worked in the PIM. It's up to date. It's consistent. It's broadcast in the brand portal, and in just a few seconds, sales in the field, they consume the good data. Clients consume the good data. And I talked before about our Quable apps. It's a library of the best apps and connectors developed by our teams and partners. We provide e-commerce solutions, connectors, marketplaces, feed aggregators, DAM and photo studios, translations and copywriting. You have detailed documentation, screenshot, and videos which illustrates you how to integrate these connectors we provide. And best of all, you can develop your own apps on our platform, and you can even sell these apps in our Quable app store. Is that clear? I was a little bit quicker, but the idea was to go further. Tell me if you have questions. Piero is typing. Yeah, thanks, Thibaut. You share some information about our technology partners. Don't hesitate. And never forget one simple thing. Your products are a source of business, not a source of problems. If your repository is a source of problems, something is going bad in your company. So you have to take it in charge. How about approval workflows? Of course, our solution provides a workflow feature. You can build workflows in a team, between two teams. You can build workflows which follows all the steps of creation, enrichment, and up-to-date data. You can create approval workflows. Each step of the workflow implies an approval of someone in charge to approve that that job was done well and is ready to go to the next step. So, of course, Piero, we provide approval workflows. Other questions, guys? Ah, No worries, Piero. It was a pleasure. So let's talk about ROI. Gauthier.
Yes.
No, no.
So, as David said, if you use tools like a PIM and especially the Quable PIM, you are allowed to get a high ROI for the entire company and different teams. So as you can see on the slide, it's not only for one team, maybe the marketing, it's for all the companies. So for the project team, they can deploy in just 3 months a new project, so that can be focused on other business project in the same time, because you can deploy really fast a new one. There are also some benefits for the business team, who there are immediate product availability across all the channels. You can increase the sales reach and accelerate the time to market, something that is really important right now. And also for the marketing team, who are the team who work most of the time on the platform, so they can improve the product experience for your clients, and you can increase the productivity and save more time for the teams. And also, and that's quite important, for the IT teams, for hosting, security, and all the operation are fully managed. So the daily monitoring ensures smooth performance. That is something that really important if you want to be fluent in your process. Use a tool dedicated to manage all the product data is something that you're gonna like. Of course, you're gonna save time, and like I said before, you're gonna save money, of course. So I don't know if you want to add something, David, but
Yeah. Because when you have no PIM to manage your repository, it impacts all the company. It impacts the sales teams who want to sell more. It impacts your clients they don't have the up to date data. They have no access to the technical sheets, to the legal sheets, whatever it is, whatever they need impacts the directions. The board wants to grow, wants to have more income. It impacts marketing because I spoke to a lot of marketing teams, and they always said to me the same thing. Excel, I don't, I can no more work on Excel. I have a huge Excel. My eyes are broken at the end of the day. And I don't know, for directors at marketing, at digital, they told me we pay a lot of money, these experts, and they spend all their day on Excel. I don't recruit them to just to manage Excel. It's not the good solution. And for the IT, is a nightmare when there is no PIM in place, because there is a lot of connections, there is a lot of data spread everywhere. It's nearly impossible to manage all of that. So it brings ROI for the whole company.
so yeah, we're thinking that it can be interesting for you to get some information and some data about our current customer. So we're gonna show you some benefits that they get. So like Berluti, they increase the sales. They can target some four different new channel, and they deploy all their product in less than 6 months. So four new channel in less than 6 months, it's quite amazing. And they can also, for Sisley, accelerate the indirect network. So Sisley, maybe you know that it's a big company, and they animate with the brand portal 4,000 resellers. So that's quite amazing. And also, like David said, with all the features like the translation, the automatic translation, you can target some new countries. So you can translate automatically your data and target new countries. So now target 40 new countries in less than 3 months. So it's amazing because you can target that country that maybe you don't think it can be interesting, but if you study the market and for you want to try, you can, and in a way really faster than if you use Excel files, of course. Also, we wanted to put three other clients that we're working with. So for the productivity, Mitsubishi Electric work almost 50% less. So they save time for the marketing teams. Like I said before, the marketing team are most of the time the people who are going to work on the data, so enrich data. And if you provide something really useful for them, they can save a lot of time. So at Mitsubishi, they save 50% of time's work. At Lanvin, and that's also benefits of the PIM, you can increase the time to market. You can reduce the time to market. So in Lanvin, they release 4 new websites in less than 24 hours. So it's amazing. And also for a lot of company, catalogs are a real issue to keep up to date the catalog. So at Club Med, who sell so many different products and services, they update their catalog every 6 months with an automatic update of their catalog and all the product they sell.
Okay. So productivity, quality data, quality data, increase your product experience you propose to all your customers in all the channels you are currently broadcasting and to the future channels. So there is only benefits on with working with a PIM. So now, guys, if you have no questions, again, don't hesitate to ask me questions in the chat. Some words about Quable. We have been around since 10 years now, trying to develop the most innovative and ergonomic PIM, DAM, and brown portal product. We know for sure that this solution is a solution for all the teams dedicated to the work of creation, enrichment, and the teams who broadcast this data to all the current channels. So it must be easy to use. It must be ergonomic. It must be a solution which bring value in a daily basis. We work now with more than 300 brands, 20K users in 85 countries. We make 5 million of recurring revenue, 30% self-financed, 50 Quablers at your service, and 100 experts in our network of partners. Carl, you have a question. We were told we can promote products from our suppliers which are not yet created in our IP systems. How does that work? Yeah, basically in the typical architecture, IT architecture, the PIMS is just after the ERP. It's in the ERP where usually you create your products, but you can also promote products from your suppliers which are not been yet created in the ERP. It's very simple. We feed the PIM with the data you have from your suppliers, and if you want to sell this product, it's the first step. It's the PIM, and it's the PIM which communicates to the ERP the product it's going to be sold. So that's not an issue. The first step can be the PIM. Does it answer to your question, Cal? He's typing right now. We are waiting. So to move on. So is there a link between us, our PIM, and the supplier? Yeah, it can be. It can be, but I think it would be easier to schedule a meeting together. Cal will show you how does it work exactly. Thanks, Cal. So to finish this quick presentation, basically here you have three approaches. The project is self-evident for you. So let's quickly schedule a meeting together to go deeper in all the aspects of the project. The project seems relevant for you, but you need to mature your thoughts. So again, let's debrief together in a quick chat after this presentation and try to organize the next steps. Or maybe the project is not relevant at all because you have other projects, because you, I don't know, for budgetary reasons, or the project may be not relevant at the moment, but in the future. The typical case, it's a company who have no PIM, who have already a methodology. You can, because basically you can work, you can manage your repository on Excel. It can work for a moment, but at a certain point, you're gonna have so much volume to manage because the board told you that you need to increase to connect to other markets, to other channels, and your methodology is not going to be enough to have a time to market correct. So it can be the good moment, but or maybe after all Gauthier and myself told you, maybe you said yourself, no, we don't need a PIM, but let's stay in touch. We never know. Maybe in the future you can have a need in that point. But here are the three approaches we propose to you. The idea is simple. I'm going to send you this presentation. You're going to receive also the replay. You're going to have all my contacts and Gauthier's contacts. Let's schedule a meeting together to debrief and to go deeper in your specific context. So if you have questions, it's the time, guys. Don't hesitate. Carl. Great, Carl.
You're welcome.
Welcome. It was a pleasure. Piero.
If you want, there are also some videos of our platform on YouTube if you want to check.
Yeah, I'm going to send you all the links to... I have to leave. Okay, Piero, see you next time. Have a nice day. And guys, if you have no more questions, don't hesitate. Bye. See you, Carl. It was a pleasure being here today. It's 11:42. Oh, we planned 45 minutes, so we are in time. So thanks a lot. It was a pleasure to present you our solution. Yeah. And let's stay in touch.
Thank you, guys.